Costello, we know clearly what I say. It's with precision. It's the legal story. It's the historical story. It happens to be a fact.
And can we get your response to the developments with the tariffs overnight?
Well, the developments, what we expected actually. Everybody was overreacting. Everybody was talking too fast. Everybody should have kept their counsel, kept their patience, and it's starting to unfold far less serious as people thought.
What do you think of the idea that the Prime Minister spoke about this morning of getting the CPTPP countries in Europe together and kind of building a trading bloc?
This is all very premature.
It's premature?
Well, I was there and David Parker wrote the darn thing, for goodness sake. I think it's premature.
So you don't think he'll have any success in trying to promote that idea?
Well, look, and we're trying to sort out this other thing with America and China's trade war, and we're rushing off with solutions. Let's find out what happened there first.
Did the Prime Minister not consult you before he made that speech?
Next speech.
Did he not?
Did he not?
No. You've had 5 questions. You've had enough. Yes, you're through. No. One at a time.
When you talk about
No more
people,
unsociable, rude, undiplomatic behaviour.
When you talk about people who should have held their counsel and hung tight, does that extend to the Prime Minister?
No, I just answered your question. You've got the full answer, and now you're trying to turn it into controversy. See you guys.
Clarity, please. Has the Prime Minister discussed with you the idea of trying to get the CPTPP countries and EU countries together in order to formulate some sort of joint response to the US action?
No.
Why hasn't he discussed that with you, given you're
Well,
the
why don't
Foreign
you ask him?
Minister? Would you expect to have that discussed with you, given you're the Foreign Minister?
Well, the fact is that I've taken the stance that experience matters. In this case, wait until we see what emerges with the tariff war that's going on. It'll come to a resolution much quicker than people think. And as in the last 24 hours, we've already seen the beginnings of that. So let's not panic here.
Is this naivety from the Prime Minister?
Now, you're going to ask the Prime Minister for why he did that. I'm telling you what my position is.
Right. And
All you're trying to do is trying to get some sort of difference between me and the Prime Minister and
Well,
make
there
a
is a
story. Now,
difference. There is a
why don't you
difference,
concentrate on
isn't
some
there?
real news?
there is a difference.
Like the guy called Doyle is still there because of people like
Real
you.
news. Are the
He
tariffs
walks
not
back
real
into this
news?
parliament. He walks back into this parliament. It's a challenge to you guys. It's a challenge to our system, but also it's a challenge to the massive incompetence and disgrace of the Green Party. And you're not even concerned about that. Isn't it amazing?
Are you concerned that New Zealand?
What's wrong with the idea of trying to engage with other leaders about the CPTPP?
Well, what would you talk about? What's the tariff regime going to be in the end? Do we know what that's going to be? No. If we don't know what it's going to be, what would you actually talk about? Think about it.
Are you going to ask?
Would you discourage him to have these?
No. I'm asking you to ask some of those questions yourself. I'm not the person you should be asking. I'm telling you the logic and rationale behind my behaviour. And those are questions I answer.
Yeah.
I don't answer for other people. For God's sake, start doing your job
Are
properly.
you?